Good morning. So I'm just in Chiang Mai International Airport, about to board a plane to Phuket and going to meet my missus today, she's flying down from Russia, but I'll show you, this is the airport here. But look, while I'm waiting, thought I'd talk about the topic karmic debt and how you need to repay back karmic debt with time, right? And this is a really big one for me, and it's happened to me myself, and I just thought I'd like to, talk about this topic because you're obviously, as a viewer, you'd be aware of this too. You would have experienced this yourself. And look, it comes down to this, right? At the end of the day, when we as men, when we act out of alignment of our true self, and when I say out of alignment, meaning, let's say a loved one, so a family member, your girlfriend, your good friend, whatever it might be, right? Someone that means a lot to you. When you, let's say, start an argument with them, or you react back to them to something they said, even if what they said was, something you didn't agree on, or whatever it might be, right? But you acted out of character, right? You went out of character, you argued with that person, or you even, lost your cool a little bit, right? Like, it happens, as we're humans, day-to-day things happen. No one lives a perfect life, right? At the end of the day, they might showcase the perfect sides to their life, but no one lives a perfect life where nothing goes wrong behind the scenes, right? It just isn't, it's not there, man. And I'm trying to be as open and transparent with you as myself, so that way, you can understand me better as a person, right? And I believe being honest is the best way. So I'm going to get straight into the discussion today. So karmic debt. Now, last time I had an argument with my partner, right? Like we had an argument about something, and I reacted to the situation, right? This was a couple of months back, and I just remember with me reacting and the way I reacted, man, that just literally ate my whole day, right? I had to pay karmic debt in time. And what I mean by that is I had productive things set up. I wanted to go to the gym. I wanted to, I had important things I need to get done, like tasks, my routine. But look, that was pretty much all out the window as soon as I reacted and got a little hot-headed with that particular situation. So what I'm trying to get at here is, it's just a horrible feeling, right? When you act out of alignment with a loved one. It can even be with a stranger on the street, but I'm going to more associate this with a loved one, right? Because when it's a loved one, it hurts you even more, especially when you hurt that person. Things we say, we have to just be very, very cautious of the things that come out of our mouths to other people. And you know what? Even though in the moment we might think it is the right thing to say, it can obviously hurt the other person, right? And life is too short to waste your positive energy on a situation or reacting to a situation, which will then, as a result, be a negative day, right? So after that happened to me, man, it just completely ate me, bro. My whole day was literally like, because I don't like fighting for long, right? Like, I don't like having arguments for not speaking for a whole day. I don't like that. I prefer, regardless who created the argument, I just prefer to sort it out as soon as possible, right? And in that particular situation, right, instead of me reacting, overreacting, I should have just kept my cool and just not engaged in any sort of, reaction behavior. And that day was a day that I had to repay back karmic debt, and fuck, man, it really, really hurt, right? Like, for that whole day, I literally was like, okay, cool, I'm going to try and go to the gym. I went to the gym. The pumps were shit, right? Because still in my mind, and you'll find this too, right? When you start arguing with someone that you love, when it's a loved one, when it's a family member, when it's a really, really close dear friend, cousin, whatever it might be, right? When you have these arguments with them and then you try to get on with your day like nothing happened, the universe is looking at you going, hang on a second, hang on. So you think you can get away with talking to that person like that and enjoy your day and have good pumps at the gym and get on with your schedule like nothing happened, while that person is upset with what you said? Nah, bro, it doesn't work that way, right? You have to spend the whole day realizing and going through, you're going to end up talking to yourself, right? So you're better off just saying, okay, what did I learn from this situation? Did I act out of character, out of alignment? Have I ruined that person's day with what I've said? And how can I make sure that this doesn't happen again, right? These are the questions you need to ask yourself in these situations, in these circumstances, because look, it's very easy to lose your cool. It's very easy to overreact. But what's difficult is staying calm in hostile situations, or staying calm, especially when, you know, people you love say things that can sometimes hurt you, right? And family members, they do that as well, right? Like even my mum, she'll say something, you know, out of context sometimes without thinking, you know, and I can either think in my head, okay, she's just tired, she hasn't slept properly, or I can overreact, right? And when I've done that before in the past, I have to pay karmic debt. I say something, even though she might have said something to begin with that wasn't something that I wanted to hear, right? But at the end of the day, the universe doesn't care, right? When you say something back that's even more, you're adding more fuel to that fire, you're going to then have to pay karmic debt, right? And you're going to feel shit. I felt shit for saying what I said. I had to then say sorry, mum, you know, after that. And I just come to realize, bro, at the end of the day in life, you don't want to be spending karmic debt. You don't want to be spending your days unproductive. You know, it's literally a waste. It's like if you just literally kept your cool, if you literally just stayed calm in that situation and decided to approach it when it was more the right time to approach that situation. If it was something that someone said that was purely, it didn't sit well with you, and the best thing you can do is stay calm in that situation and then just respond when you're in a mind frame where you're calm, you're in a positive mindset, right? And that's what I'm trying to get at with this video, right? That's something that is huge, because at the end of the day, if we lose our cool as men, if we go through a day where it's unproductive and we're just sitting there, you know, you're apologizing to that person, and you know, it's just one of those messy days. It's just, you know, you've got a headache probably at this point, like just from consistent, like, you know, arguing and then just shit replaying in your head over and over and over and over again, right? So I just feel like anything that's, you know, worth discussing, if it's something serious, discuss it. If it's something that's stupid that gets brought up in argument or whatever it might be, I just let it slide, bro. Like, I can't be fucked, right? At the end of the day, I'm not going to tolerate or stand for bullshit, but I will let stupid things that are not worth anything, like that are just pointlessly stupid. Unfortunately, that day when, you know, my missus said something to me, I said something back, right? I overreacted. I was very calm. I didn't want to like overreact, but my brain was just fueling. It was late at night. I was trying to fall asleep. You know, this was months back, and I just basically ignited the switch, bro. And I just, you know, said some hurtful things to her, like, you know, I was trying to sleep, and, you know, like said some hurtful things to her, went too far, made her cry, right? Made her upset, and in the end, that next day, I ended up like getting not much sleep at all that night. The next day I would wake up, that event still replaying in my mind, bro. Like literally that argument I had with her, it was just replaying in my mind, and it would also ruin her day, right? Because of what I said to her. And in the end, no one wins with that argument, right? No one wins. Like, it's not about winning, but no one, like, what point did you get across other than hurting each other, and most importantly, ruining your, like, you know, ruining someone you love, but also ruining your day as well as a man, not having a productive day, a day that's just like, you just feel shit, right? So just keep your cool about you, bro, at the end of the day, right? That's the best thing you can do. Not, you know, approach situations hostile, not take things that people say personal. Even when it's loved ones, it can hurt even more when they say things, because they're someone you adore, right? There's someone that means a lot to you in their life. But at the end of the day, if they're your loved ones, if they're on the same team as you, right, you always just got to see the good in every situation, right? And try to be more empathetic and just understand a bit more, right? And I'm not perfect, so this is something that I'm training myself as well, right? Because no one's perfect in this world. They might come across perfect in their videos, but they're not perfect, bro, right? And they don't speak about things that are topics that not really many people speak about. So I don't care. I'm here to be open and honest with you guys, right? At the end of the day, I just want to be genuine, authentic, and yeah, I just want to get that off my chest. That's something I wanted to talk about, you know, and hopefully you can also pull yourself back in those situations and not be someone that operates in such a low frequency and then takes it out on others, right? So best thing to do is just not approach these situations hostile, and just understand that if you do, you're going to pay karmic debt for the whole day, and you're also going to upset and hurt someone else potentially in the process as well, right? And add more fuel to the fire, and it's just not worth it, man. Life's meant to be lived for a man as easier as possible, not things that detriment our our self-improvement, our self-development as a man, right? We can't have these pointless, stupid obstacles get in the way of our our habits, our goals, right? Like whatever you're trying to accomplish, because these sort of things can really ruin a productive man, bro. It can really ruin someone who's on self-improvement, personal development, trying to be the best version of themselves. When you have these obstacles, and they will come, bro, you will be tested by the universe. Don't think they're not going to come, but when they come, how you react is how it's going to pan out, right? But look, I'm going to end the video here. I'll keep making more content when I get to Phuket. Got some awesome content coming soon, and yeah, man, I'm just really excited. But I'll see you in the next video. Have a beautiful day. Peace.